Have you ever felt time slipping through your fingers, like trying to hold on to sand that keeps flowing endlessly? Today, in this busy and chaotic world, it's easy for us to get caught up in the whirlwind of work, relentless responsibilities, and aimless goals. We often say, "I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time for my family. I don't have time for myself." But when you say you don't have time, that is exactly the moment you need to stop and ask yourself the most important question. What would I do if I only had 6 months to live? Imagine having just 6 short months to cherish the presence of your loved ones and to do the things that truly matter. Would you choose to spend your time at work, or would you devote every precious moment to meaningful relationships and profound experiences? Doctors have often said that no one on their deathbed regrets not spending enough time at the office. They regret not living true to what truly mattered in their lives. Moderation, balance, and focus are the foundations for living a life worth remembering. In Stoic philosophy, life is not about the number of days you live, but the quality of those days. Through this video, let me guide you through 10 core principles of Stoic philosophy, principles that will help you stop wasting time and build a life without regrets. Remember, the time to change isn't tomorrow, it's right now. 1. The 4 Ds of time management. In the ceaseless flow of time, the ability to manage each moment wisely not only determines what we achieve, but also shapes our life's purpose and inner peace. The 4 principles of time management, do, delegate, defer, delete, offer a timeless framework to streamline life and direct our energy toward truly meaningful pursuits. These principles reflect the philosophy of Stoicism. We must control what is within our grasp and let go of what lies beyond. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." At the core of effective time management lies prioritization. By focusing on truly important tasks, we enhance both the quality and quantity of outcomes. Imagine the simple act of preparing a meal at home. Instead of hastily throwing ingredients together, taking the time to plan, select fresh ingredients, and carefully prepare the dish not only results in a nutritious meal, but also brings joy in the act of creation and satisfaction in sharing it with loved ones. The same applies to professional tasks. A clear focus on important actions yields better results and, in turn, greater rewards. Most people operate below their potential, with research indicating that the average workplace productivity rate is only about 50%. A significant portion of time, up to 30%, is often wasted on distractions, unnecessary meetings, or casual chatter. This inefficiency creates a unique opportunity for those who are ready to adopt the 4 principles. Order and clarity are essential for effective time management. A cluttered desk or chaotic digital space not only hinders productivity, but also reflects a disorganized mind. Picture an artist preparing for their masterpiece. Before starting, they arrange their tools, brushes, paints, and palettes, ensuring everything is in its rightful place. This tidy environment allows creativity to flow unimpeded, and the final artwork reflects their dedication. Similarly, in daily life, maintaining an organized workspace or schedule lays the foundation for success. Equally important is how others perceive the results of our efforts. In both personal and professional contexts, demonstrating efficiency and professionalism not only enhances personal credibility, but also inspires trust and admiration. When applying these 4 principles, we must embrace the Stoic mindset of focusing solely on what is within our control. The simple act of identifying and eliminating unnecessary tasks can transform a busy day into one of peace and productivity. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." The same principle applies. Instead of lamenting lost time, commit to making the most of every moment. By integrating the four principles into our lives, we not only achieve greater efficiency, but also cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Whether we are meeting work deadlines, building relationships, or pursuing personal passions, this framework empowers us to live with intention, a way of life that deeply resonates with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. 2. Discovering your ideal career. Imagine this: you have achieved financial independence, your health is excellent, and you have the freedom to use your time as you please. Yet, you still wake up with a sense of incompleteness. Why? Because even with all the resources at your disposal, the lack of purposeful work leaves a void. This scenario forces us to reflect on a profound truth. Our work must be more than a means to survive. It must connect us to what we value most in life. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely remarked, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This underscores the importance of choosing work aligned with our passions and priorities. Work is not merely a mechanism for earning income, but also a foundation for self-expression, growth, and contribution. It allows us to care for what truly matters: family, relationships, and personal fulfillment. However, the path to discovering your ideal career requires intentional effort, self-reflection, and perseverance. It is not about pursuing perfection, but about finding the alignment between your talents and the impact you wish to make on the world. Consider Joe's story, a marketing executive who felt trapped in a cycle of endless meetings and superficial tasks. Despite earning a high salary, he often asked himself, "If money weren't an issue, would I still be doing this?" After envisioning his ideal work-life balance, Joe realized his passion lay in helping small businesses grow. Over the next 6 months, he volunteered part-time at a local startup accelerator, attended workshops on entrepreneurship, and sought advice from mentors in the field. This journey clarified his purpose and enabled him to transition into a consulting career that aligned with his skills and values. The key to maximizing the impact of your career lies in identifying and prioritizing the 3 most crucial activities that contribute to your goals. Start by listing all your daily tasks. Then ask yourself, if I could accomplish only one task, which would have the most significant impact on my success and happiness? If I could accomplish 2 tasks, what would the second be? If I could accomplish 3, what would the third be? Through this exercise, Joe discovered that focusing on client strategy sessions, crafting impactful proposals, and nurturing his network accounted for 90% of his results. Everything else became secondary or delegable. This clarity not only boosted his productivity, but also deepened his sense of fulfillment. When you align your career with your deepest aspirations, work ceases to be a burden and becomes a source of energy and joy. This alignment fosters the resilience to overcome obstacles and the discipline to remain committed. However, identifying your ideal career is just the beginning. The next principle we will explore reveals why purposeful action is the antidote to procrastination and how it drives motivation across all areas of life. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss this transformative insight. 3. The importance of being busy. Time is the most valuable currency we possess, yet it slips away unnoticed unless we consciously manage it. To live a purposeful life, we must cultivate the discipline to fill each day with meaningful tasks that align with our personal goals and values. The Stoics, masters of time management and self-discipline, emphasized the need to focus on what truly matters. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." At its core, our actions should reflect the finite nature of time and the importance of making it meaningful. Being busy isn't about mindless hustle or overloading one's schedule with trivial tasks. It is about intentional engagement in activities that enrich our lives. True achievers understand this distinction. They focus on their goals and actively eliminate distractions, refusing to let external noise derail their journey. Consider the example of Elon Musk, a visionary entrepreneur renowned for his extraordinary productivity. Musk has openly discussed his strict time-blocking method, where every minute of his day is accounted from strategic planning to personal pursuits. His success is a testament to the power of purposeful busyness, proving that focused efforts toward meaningful goals can yield extraordinary results. The path to meaningful busyness begins with self-reflection. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What distractions can I eliminate to make room for these priorities? For some, this might involve setting clear boundaries with social media or declining commitments that don't serve their vision. For others, it may mean re-evaluating long-term aspirations and adjusting daily habits accordingly. The key lies in identifying activities that bring fulfillment and contribute to your overarching purpose. Reflecting on Elon Musk's story and the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we see that purposeful busyness is the antidote to wasting time. When we channel our energy into activities that align with our values, we not only achieve success, but also experience profound inner satisfaction. Now it's your turn. How will you take control of your time and eliminate distractions? Share your thoughts and strategies in the comments below, and let's inspire one another to make every moment count. 4. Eliminating distractions. In the vast canvas of modern life, distractions lurk in every corner, waiting to steal our most precious resource, time. Social media notifications chime incessantly, TV screens glitter with endless programs, and a lack of discipline clouds our ability to focus. However, when we pause to reflect, we realize that these distractions not only consume our minutes, but also divert us from our life's purpose, leaving behind emptiness and dissatisfaction. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This reminder encourages us to scrutinize what truly consumes our time and confront the roots of stagnation. To eliminate distractions, we must first identify their nature. Is it the endless scrolling through social media that's devouring hours of your day? Perhaps it's the lure of binge-watching shows that pushes your goals aside. Or maybe it's the inner battle with procrastination, where a lack of discipline sabotages your aspirations. These distractions are not harmless. They are cunning thieves, slowly eroding your potential. Every moment wasted on trivialities is a moment stolen from your dreams. But awareness alone is not enough. The next step is to redirect your energy. Imagine dedicating the time you've spent mindlessly scrolling to learning a new skill, or using the hours lost to screens to build meaningful relationships. Redirecting focus means aligning your actions with your deepest aspirations. It's about cultivating a life that reflects your values and priorities rather than the noise of external influences. Here are practical steps to refocus and reclaim your time. Step 1. Audit your day. Track how you spend your time and identify habits that contribute little to your growth. Step 2. Set boundaries. Turn off notifications, create tech-free zones, and prioritize what matters most. Step 3. Commit to goal-oriented activities. Dedicate specific blocks of time to pursuing goals that align with your ambitions, whether it's self-development, physical health improvement, or career advancement. By consciously minimizing distractions, we regain the clarity to pursue our goals with fierce energy. Every reclaimed moment becomes a building block for the life we envision. While the process is not without challenges, the rewards are unparalleled, a life lived with intention and purpose. However, eliminating distractions is just the beginning. To truly make the most of our time, we must cultivate discipline. Discipline is not a constraint, but a gateway to freedom to use our time effectively and, ultimately, to become the person we aspire to be. Join me as we explore the next principle and uncover how mastering self-discipline can unlock limitless possibilities. 5. Discipline as a path to freedom. Freedom is not the result of indulgence or luck, but the fruit of a life shaped by discipline. When you structure your life with discipline, you not only liberate yourself from chaos and stagnation, but also create space and energy to focus on what truly matters. Discipline, like a lighthouse, guides you to freedom, not the freedom to do anything, but the freedom to achieve what you truly desire. Let's dive into the story of Eric, a man once trapped in aimlessness and wasted time. His days spiraled into a vortex of unproductive activities, scrolling through social media, procrastinating on important goals, and constantly feeling short of time. One day, Eric realized that if he didn't change, he would remain a bystander in his own life. He started to simplify his life, waking up on time, planning his day, and tackling even the smallest tasks step by step. These disciplined habits gradually built a stable structure in his life. Over time, he discovered that discipline freed him from procrastination and wastefulness, giving him the freedom to pursue his dreams. He learned a new language, launched a successful business, and, most importantly, found joy in meaningful pursuits. Discipline requires sacrifice. You may need to give up short-term pleasures, a meaningless hour of scrolling, or a long nap in exchange for long-term rewards. But it is precisely these sacrifices that help you lay the foundation for success and true freedom. No one reaches the summit of a mountain without leaving unnecessary baggage behind. Similarly, when you let go of what holds you back and maintain discipline, you'll realize that freedom is not random, but a reward for those who live with purpose. Thank you for accompanying me through the first half of this video. If what I've shared has helped you appreciate the value of discipline in life, stay tuned until the end, because even more valuable insights are coming your way. Don't forget to hit like to support me, share this video to spread the message, or leave the number 1 in the comments if you want to continue this journey with me. And right now, get ready to dive into the next principle, the value of delegation, where I'll share the secrets to harnessing the power of teamwork to achieve success. 6. Value of delegation. No great thing is created suddenly. There must be time. Give your best and always be kind. Epictetus. The quote from Epictetus conveys that steadfastness and the ability to focus on the most important goals are the keys to unlocking the door to sustainable success. Accomplishing truly significant work not only brings you closer to major goals, but also delivers profound joy and pride. When you dedicate your full attention to completing a meaningful goal, the sense of fulfillment energizes you and fuels your enthusiasm to keep moving forward. Imagine a young entrepreneur who, instead of being bogged down by answering hundreds of trivial emails each day, focuses on building a long-term business strategy. As a result, within just a few months, he secures a major deal that completely transforms the trajectory of his career. Great opportunities only come to those who know how to concentrate their energy in the right places. Conversely, when we spend too much time on small, low-value tasks, it often leads to stress and dissatisfaction. You might check off a long list of minor tasks, but by the end of the day, you still feel like you haven't made real progress. This is the trap of being ineffectively busy. David Ricardo, with his theory of comparative advantage, suggested that we should allocate time to tasks that create the most value and delegate less important ones to others. The $50 hour rule is a practical example. If a task isn't worth that hourly rate, consider delegating it and instead focus on generating higher value. This approach not only helps you optimize your time, but also increases opportunities to develop skills and broaden your vision. A clear example is the story of Bob, a tech company founder. Initially, Bob did everything himself, from project management to website fixes. But when he decided to delegate complex technical tasks to a specialist, he not only saved time, but also focused on developing his core product. As a result, his company tripled in growth within a year. Remember that your 3 most important tasks typically account for 90% of your work's value. Identifying and consistently repeating these tasks not only makes you more efficient, but also fosters personal discipline and character development. Strong character does not come from fleeting inspiration, but from the ability to follow through on commitments, even when initial enthusiasm has faded. This discipline forms the foundation for long-term success. Therefore, don't let your time be fragmented by trivialities. Focus on what truly matters, delegate low-value tasks, and build a life you can be proud of. In every action, always remember that focus and perseverance are the highest expressions of noble character. 7. The power of task completion. Life is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Every task you complete is a crucial piece that helps you see the bigger picture more clearly. But what happens if you continually waste time, letting the pieces fall away without ever putting them in the right place? Not only do you lose the chance to see the full picture of your life, but you also deprive yourself of a profound sense of accomplishment and happiness. In a world full of distractions, focus is one of the most valuable assets you can possess. Phone notifications, social media, and other invisible distractions are robbing us of our ability to concentrate. But consider this: the most successful people in the world don't have more hours in the day than you do. What sets them apart is their ability to focus like a laser beam, channeling all their energy into completing the most important tasks. Take the story of J.K. Rowling, one of the greatest writers of the modern era. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, Rowling faced countless hardships. She was an unemployed single mother, living on government assistance, and writing in cafes because she couldn't afford to heat her apartment. But instead of succumbing to the pressures of life, she focused entirely on her most important task, finishing the first draft of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Rowling broke down her writing into specific goals, like completing individual chapters and developing characters. Day by day, she dedicated time to writing, no matter how tough the circumstances. Even when her first manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers, she didn't lose hope but continued to revise and resubmit. Eventually, The overwhelming success of the Harry Potter series not only transformed her life, but also inspired millions of people around the world. Rowling's story vividly illustrates the power of focus and discipline in achieving significant goals. Completing tasks is not just a sign of productivity, but also a source of confidence and positive energy. Every time you finish something, your body releases dopamine, a hormone that makes you feel happy and motivated. Research even suggests that completing tasks can improve physical health, boost the immune system, and help you live longer. A simple way to start is by creating a daily to-do list. From that list, identify the most important task, the one that will make the biggest difference in your work or life, and commit to finishing it. Don't get sidetracked by minor, unimportant tasks. Instead, focus on what truly matters. Of course, to do this, you need self-discipline. Discipline isn't easy, but it's essential for maintaining focus and getting things done. Every time you complete a task, you not only move closer to your goals, but also strengthen your willpower, opening the door to even greater opportunities in the future. Your perspective is valuable to us. What are your thoughts on the power of completing tasks? Share your stories or insights in the comments section. Together, we can explore this puzzle and bring the picture into sharper focus. 8. Productivity insights. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to achieve their important goals, while many others remain stuck in the whirlwind of busyness without accomplishing anything significant? Their secret lies in a single word: focus. A self-made millionaire who founded 5 successful companies once shared that one of his most important rules was to always keep his desk tidy. But this isn't just about neatness. It's a symbol of a clear mindset and unwavering focus on what truly matters. Focus is the key to achieving clarity. When you focus, you not only know what you are doing, but also understand why you are doing it. This isn't an abstract concept. Imagine a photographer standing before a breathtaking landscape. If they don't adjust the lens to focus, the picture will come out blurry, no matter how magnificent the scenery is. Life works the same way. Vague focus leads to vague results, while clear focus produces clear outcomes. To illustrate the power of focus, consider the story of Emma, an amateur marathon runner. When she first started training, Emma was often distracted by other activities, exciting gym classes, invitations to hang out with friends, or trivial daily tasks. Although she worked hard, her running performance didn't improve. One day, Emma decided to make a change. She set a clear goal to finish a marathon in under 4 hours. From that point on, every training session was geared toward achieving this goal. She declined unrelated activities, established a suitable nutrition plan, and strictly followed her training schedule. The result? Emma not only completed the race in under 4 hours, but also discovered that focus was the greatest strength she had ever possessed. Emma's story is a vivid example of how focus can transform your life. The same applies to work. Take time to think clearly about what you are hired to do, your key areas of responsibility, and the core tasks that make up the majority of the value you bring. Ask yourself questions like, why am I here? Or, do the things I'm doing today bring me closer to my long-term goals? This is like constantly adjusting your camera lens to ensure the frame remains sharp. Focus not only helps you get work done, but also brings you inner peace. When you focus, you are no longer distracted by unimportant things. You do less, but achieve more because every action serves a specific purpose. And when focus becomes a habit, you'll be amazed by the power and clarity it brings, not just to your work, but to every aspect of your life. So, the next principle for avoiding wasted time is the focus, the guiding light that helps you overcome obstacles and achieve what matters most. 9. Loving the process. Success in any field is never an easily granted gift. It is the result of countless days of dedication, moments that may seem meaningless but serve as the foundation for building great achievements. The greatest secret that truly successful people understand is this: you must love the process. Every grueling step, each failure, and the small joys of recognizing even the slightest progress. Imagine you want to learn to play the guitar. At first, your fingers hurt from the stiff strings. The sounds you produce are clumsy, sometimes even embarrassing. But day by day, you keep sitting down, tuning the strings, and learning to position your fingers more accurately. After a few weeks, you realize you can play a simple song. That sense of happiness doesn't just come from completing a song, but from the process of practice itself, from the finger pain to the persistence in overcoming frustration. This teaches you that to master a skill, you can't leap to the result. Instead, you must take small steps and cherish every moment of the journey. The key point here is that if you only focus on the end goal titles, money, or recognition, you'll quickly feel exhausted and tempted to give up. However, if you learn to enjoy the process, treating each challenge as an opportunity to grow, success becomes an inevitable outcome. For instance, rather than spreading your attention across numerous goals, concentrate on one specific area you wish to conquer. If you want to excel in cooking, start with a single dish. Practice it until you master it, and then move on to more complex recipes. Through this, not only will you improve your techniques, but you'll also learn to appreciate the small details, sense subtle changes in flavor, and find joy in perfecting a dish. Successful individuals understand that loving the process helps them maintain focus and passion in the long run. Ultimately, achievements are not merely what we reap, but who we become along the journey. If you're ready to embrace the journey, the next principle will open the door to understanding why focus is the most powerful tool to help you achieve your goals. Are you curious about what sets ordinary people apart from extraordinary individuals? Let's explore further. 10. The importance of focus. In life, the most important thing is not how many tasks you accomplish, but how wholeheartedly you dedicate yourself to doing one task well. Once you identify your greatest goal and the most important thing to achieve it, all your attention and energy must be directed towards that goal. Focus is not just a skill, but an art, a way of life that helps you achieve the most remarkable accomplishments. Imagine a conversation between three of the most powerful men: Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Bill Gates's father. At a luxurious dinner party at the Gates home, where guests sip wine and chat, someone approaches and asks, "Gentlemen, what is the most important thing for success?" Without hesitation, all three answer in unison: focus. This is no coincidence. It is clear evidence that great people understand the power of focus. Their ability to maintain unwavering attention on their goals enabled them to overcome obstacles and achieve the seemingly impossible. However, this lesson isn't limited to work or career. It also applies to the simplest moments in life, where focus helps us experience the true meaning of living. Take, for example, a busy father constantly caught up in work and daily responsibilities. One day, he decides to spend an entire afternoon playing with his daughter. No phones, no emails, no stray thoughts about unfinished projects. Just the two of them and a small bicycle. In that focused moment, he discovers the pure joy of his daughter's laughter, values no career success could ever replace. This is the power of focus. It gives us profound and fulfilling experiences. Think about it. How many times have you been distracted by unimportant things? How often do you try to juggle multiple tasks at once, only to end up accomplishing nothing of value? Focus is the key to clearing the clutter of distractions and bringing absolute clarity to your mind. When you concentrate on one task, you not only improve efficiency, but also find satisfaction in every step forward. At the heart of this philosophy lies the understanding that every moment in life is an opportunity to choose what matters most. It's not always easy, but focus is the compass guiding you through difficult crossroads. And, like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, or the father in the story, you will realize that if you truly dedicate your mind and heart to one thing, nothing is impossible. Time never returns. So stop wasting it. Choose what matters most, and let focus be the wings that lift you to great heights. We have just embarked on a journey together to explore the power of not wasting time, learning from the profound lessons of Stoic philosophy and the experiences of successful individuals. Time is the most precious resource. It cannot be bought or traded, and how we use it reflects the value we place on our own lives. Through the philosophies and stories shared, we hope you've found inspiration to reassess your priorities, hone your ability to control emotions, and focus on what truly matters. Try asking yourself, where is my time being wasted? And what can I do today to turn it into an opportunity instead of letting it slip away? This is your moment to reflect and start a journey of change. No need for giant leaps. Small, consistent actions every day can lead you toward a more meaningful life. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments below. What do you think is the most important factor in not wasting time? Which lesson from this video will you apply to your life? Your insights will inspire not only us, but also the community following this channel. Don't forget to hit like if you found this content helpful, share to spread this positive message to others, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future inspirational videos.